In the psychological DSM-5, which stands for Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders, this is the revised one. You are not going to see listed porn addiction. However, you will see an excessive porn habit. Just because it's not in that book does not mean that pornography will not hurt you. In fact, pornography hurts more young men than it's ever in its whole eternal understanding of it. And I think that's why I really need to do this video for you, because I am now seeing a significant number of young men ages 20 to 25 who are coming in. They cannot sustain or maintain an erection through a normal relationship. And not only that, although we know porn affects sexual arousal, more than that, it affects all arousal. Our arousal for life, our arousal for pleasure, our arousal for joy, our arousal for being motivated to have a relationship. Many of these men come in feeling emotionally numb. They feel zoned out. They're depressed. They're lonely, and no matter how much they may love or want to love their partner, they simply can't, because their brain chemistry has been changed by pornography. Nobody but a licensed, registered mental health counselor or professional can diagnose you with a porn addiction. There's no test you can take and then you go, yep, I've got it. But I do have a checklist that was put out by the porn physicians and psychologists who deal specifically in this area. It's a checklist of questions, and what they recommend is if you see yourself with one or more of these questions, that you seek help. You talk to a therapist, you get real about your habit and what's going on with you, because if you don't deal with it now, it's only going to get worse. It does not go away on its own. You need to go through a program in order to get your brain chemistry reestablished so that you can enjoy a monogamous relationship. So here goes with the checklist. Remember, you only need one of these. Do you spend a lot of time thinking about pornography? Do you ever lose track of time while you're watching porn? Have you ever tried to cut back on how much porn you consume? Do you ever feel restless or irritable when you try to cut back on using porn? Have you ever lied about how much porn you actually watch? Has pornography ever interfered with your work, school, or relationships? Do you continue to watch porn and look at porn even when it has negative consequences on your relationship or at work? Have you ever done anything illegal or to access your porn? And do you ever feel guilty, sad, or anxious about looking at porn? And I'm going to put this last one down. Have you ever talked to your partner honestly about your porn use, and you established a promise where you would quit and then you weren't able to sustain it? The thing about porn is you can go off of porn for 3 months, but you can still be thinking about sex, about porn all the time. And so in a sense, if that is your scenario, if that is what happens to you, you are still hooked by porn. You're still addicted by porn. And although there's no good, clear delineation about when you turn into an addict, you usually know. It shows up when you can no longer perform and when you're feeling really depressed, anxious, alone. And when it gets that severe, having suicidal ideation is all part of that. So, consider this kind of a warning. Consider this video help. And if this video helps you get the help you need, please continue to follow me. And if you are already a follower, I want to thank you so much. You guys have my heart and my hard work. Appreciate it.